vlog videos redundant? Probably. Hey guys, my name is Louisa, but I'm comfortable with a lot of variations of that, like Lulu or Lou or Louie or whatever. And I've been watching a lot of vlog videos on YouTube recently. Is vlog videos redundant? Probably. Anyway, I've been watching so many vlogs on YouTube and I just felt like I should start creating some of the content that I like instead of like just consuming it. So here you go. I thought this would be fun. So I guess for this vlog I'm going to be showing you some of what I eat as a newly converted vegan and then some of what I do. And yeah, it's just going to be kind of like casual and fun because I can't handle anything else right now. Alright. See you in the kitchen. Okay, so we're in my kitchen and basically the first thing I do usually is make my coffee because otherwise I'm not really a functional human being. It's shameful to admit, but yeah, that's the way I am. So let's do that. I do wish my camera wouldn't like vibrate. I'm sorry about that. I don't have much control over the matter. I have literally no idea why my entire house appears to be just like shaking in its boots, but whatever. Guys, this is the good stuff. It's like Italian dark roast, my favorite type of coffee. Also, like, my Italian ancestors would probably be livid at me for drinking like Americanos all the time, but too much caffeine does not feel good to my body. So I don't really know what to do about that. I just like a less concentrated coffee is all. All right, we're gonna pop that in the coffee machine. This is so not aesthetic because I just have like this little teddy bear cup that's probably like for a child. I've had this for like definitely my entire life. That's kind of cute. I've extruded a nice looking shot of espresso. I just like to let that sit for a minute to kind of chill out, and then I get some water and ice in a glass. Metal straw because we're environmentally conscious, but also we acknowledge that corporations are the major driver of climate change. And then yeah, we're just gonna pour our coffee. All right, we did not spill any, so that's great for me. And then yeah, just gonna sip on this while I make my breakfast. So in this bowl we have oats, quinoa, flax seeds, chia seeds, and amaranth. I don't know, should be good. I never know how much water to add. Okay, that looks fine. We're gonna leave it at that. You can add more, but you can't really take it out. Oh my god, why is my camera shaking? Okay, I'm gonna try to resolve that. Okay, update. I've abandoned the tripod because it wasn't working. That was like a shoddy filming strategy. So I think I'm just gonna try to prop my phone up in random places and see how that works. You know, this is new for me. We're still problem solving. Okay, so right now I'm cutting up some banana. It's like perfect. This is the only way to eat a banana. Like, it has to be about this color. I cannot understand people who eat like super green or super brown bananas. Like, I just feel like they should be yellow. That's my opinion. I don't know. If you feel strongly about this, maybe tell me in the comments or something. I'm interested to hear some other rationales. It's kind of crazy to just be alone in my house talking loudly to myself. I feel like it's gonna be really awkward to try to do this around my family and friends, so it might just be like a when I'm alone thing, and that's just gonna have to be okay. And then I have some smooth peanut butter here. Normally, I'm a crunchy peanut butter person. I literally love it so much more than smooth, but like, this is what we have open, so I'm gonna use it up because I don't like food waste. So I'm gonna slap this banana on top of the oats. I'm gonna add some peanut butter and blueberries, and then I'll show it to you because it's gonna look spectacular, I think. These are pretty great. I feel like blueberries are always kind of hit or miss. I don't know, they have to be just firm enough and just like ripe enough, but when you get a good blueberry, it's, you know, it's a very good experience. Grab some of this goodness. And then before I forgot, I figured I should just like tell you guys what supplements I take because I feel like that's important, you know. So I take a women's multivitamin, which has like iron and folate and a bunch of other things that I need as a cis woman. And then, oh god, I hate that voice. Why'd I do that? And then I have a B12 with some other B vitamins in there. This is important for vegans because I think it originates in like dirt. Like it lives in the dirt. It doesn't like come from plants or animals. So I don't know. A lot of people get it from animal products, but vegans don't eat those. So we need this. And then I also have a vitamin C. It's good for immunity. And then I have a vitamin D3, I think, which is good for like bone density and stuff. I don't know. I'm totally not a nutritionist or dietitian or a doctor. Do I look old enough to have gone to any kind of medical school? This is just what I've been told by a nutritionist. So, bottoms up. Okay. Dry swallowing 4 pills was maybe not a good idea. Yeah. And then I'm going to make sure to eat those with food because I think some of them are fat soluble and some of them are water soluble. So, also with water, I guess. And then the problem is that I drink like caffeine a lot, and caffeine I think interferes with the absorption of nutrients sometimes. So I hope I'm not like negating the effect of all of these supplements by chugging a coffee, but you know, c'est la vie. Okay, breakfast time. So we got this, oh my god, I spilled the blueberries. Okay, so we got this delicious looking bowl with some banana, peanut butter, blueberries, and then oatmeal with a bunch of extra whole grains for like added protein and nutrition. These blueberries are fantastic. Okay, let's try it. Need cinnamon. I added some of that and I think we're good to go. I'm gonna go enjoy this and I'll check in with you later. Right now I'm going to glaze this coaster that I made with some random things that I found on the beach from our recent trip to Rhode Island, which was pretty fun. I got to visit Brown, which is a great school that I would love to attend. Yeah, I'm gonna go slap a top coat on this so it's nice and protected, and then I think I'm gonna go outside before it gets too nasty. Whoa, it's noisy out here. A branch fell in our yard. Why won't you focus? Anyway, I'm gonna jump on the trampoline. Update, I found a gigantic dead beetle on the trampoline. I'll show it to you later. This is my sister. She wanted to be in the vlog.
Hello.
Okay. This is him. Can't really see it, but it's very large and unpleasant.
Do you plan to identify it?
I'm sure I could. Yeah, I'm just glad it's not alive. I'll keep it in my box of dead bugs. That sounds so weird. It's just dead bugs that I have that I keep with the microscope.
Okay.
She's looking at me funny. Okay, from what I could find online, it seemed like our dearly departed friend was a black ground beetle, in case you were curious. Okay guys, so I'm about to make lunch, but first I'm gonna have some kimchi because I really like it, and it has great probiotics for the bacteria inside your body. I know some of you might not think that like kimchi without seafood can be good, but this tastes pretty great to me. Like, Trader Joe's vegan kimchi is low-key really good. Okay, so basically I'm really excited about this. We have a lot of leftover vegan food from this big party that my grandparents had, and they got it catered by a vegan catering company. Really great food. We're gonna heat some of that up. These black lentils, which are delish and also a source of protein. Some roasted veggies. It looks like we have a lot of root veggies in here, like beets and probably some carrots and some kind of like green beans, looks like. And then we have these gigante beans, I think they're called, which are like basically just giant delicious beans, and they also have protein and they taste amazing. Quinoa tabbouleh with pistachios, peppers, and some kind of like green stuff in here. Who knows? Tastes good. Alright guys, so this is what we got going into the oven. We got a little bit of everything, and we're gonna make like an amazing bowl out of this. Also, I should mention that I drink a lot of water because why wouldn't you? Your body is mostly made of water. Okay, so just like that, we have a delicious bowl, and I added some hummus in there because I felt like we had some Mediterranean flavors going, and I thought that would be really good. See you later. Update. So I went outside again. It's so nice right now. The sun is shining. It's so beautiful. Anyway, I'm gonna work on my aerial, I think. I used to have it. I don't know if I can do it on grass, but I haven't tried in a long time, so it's really ugly. I probably won't show you, but who knows? They might be great. I did not feel very safe attempting aerials today. I think I'm gonna try to find a hill to do them on because I feel like that's a better idea, but I'm in the flat part of town, so it'll have to be another day, but that's fine. I'll keep doing drills and stuff, and we'll gradually get it back. Back in the kitchen. It's really hot today, so I'm gonna show you a little cold refreshing snack that I like to make. You just take some vegan yogurt. I'm using oat because it tastes really good and has a decent amount of protein actually. This is vanilla flavored, by the way, and it's delicious. And it also has probiotics like regular yogurt, except better. And then I'm gonna take the rest of those blueberries and pick out all the bad ones. Natural selection. I'm gonna try dipping this with a toothpick and see how that works. I mean, it looks pretty fine. I'm putting these on just like a Tupperware lid, but you can use probably any plastic surface. Let's try the chopstick method. Dip it in. Chopstick method looks like it works better because I think it makes it easier to put down. So I'm just gonna do that with the rest of them, and then we pop them in the freezer. And these are amazing because they're like yogurt covered raisins, but I don't like raisins, so you can make just about anything yogurt covered if you want to, and it'll probably be good. Oh my god, there's a fruit fly on the plate. If he gets stuck in the yogurt, I will cry. That would be very sad to me. I have no idea how they make vegan yogurt, but this is such a good texture. It's just like regular yogurt. We have a whole bunch of these little guys, and they're just gonna go in the fridge. I finished that coaster, so that's neat. My blueberries are done. I'm just gonna try one of these. That is so good. It tastes kind of like a frozen grape. You know how frozen grapes are really good? It's like that. Just try it. It'll be great. Also, I'm just working on a song cover for my singing Instagram account. I'll link that in the description or whatever. And then I'm just gonna go hang out with my friends after that. I won't be vlogging during that because why would I? And then we'll see you on the other side, I guess. So it's just about bedtime. I've got my blue light blocking glasses on because they help me get sleepy. And basically, I just had a really fun time with my friends. We got Mexican food and just walked around and had a great time. So now I'll probably just be journaling, checking out a Korean movie or TV show to practice my Korean, and just trying to get as much sleep as possible.